Today we're doing a pregnancy workout with dumbbells to help keep you fit and strong during your pregnancy, but also help you to prepare for your upcoming birth. I get daily feedback now about how much the exercises and preparation helped during mom's birth, and I hope it can help you in yours as well. I will use 10-pound dumbbells, but use a weight that feels safe and good for you. During the hard part of any move, we're gonna exhale. You can pull your baby in tight to protect your core from diastasis recti. Let's start with a short warm-up. We can circle our arms. Good, going the other way. Let's take a micro bend in our knees and we can move into our anterior and posterior pelvic tilt. And so tucking your tailbone under and then tilting it the other way. Good, moving into hip circles. Switching directions. Good, on an exhale, we're gonna circle our knee around, pull your baby in, big circle. Good, moving to the other side. We can stretch through our quads, moving back and forth for a dynamic stretch. Good, we can circle our ankles. Going both ways. Let's switch to the other ankle. Other way. Good, I'm gonna set the timer now and we can grab our dumbbells. We can take our feet wide apart and we have two options. You can bring your weights up to a goblet position and then really sitting back into your hip, or you can go and upright row, bringing your weight around your belly, if that feels safe, alternating sides. Bringing your focus back to your core. Every move is a core exercise. We're going to alternate stepping back into our lunge, optional to add a bicep curl. Nice big step back. We can keep our palms Facing in, we hinge forward, not rounding out through your lower back at all. And then weights can come back towards your hips, really using your back muscles. Exhale, pull your baby in as you lift. Weights can come up to your shoulders. We're gonna squat to the side. Optional single arm press between. Or just keep your weights right here. One more. This time we're gonna stay on one side, lunge back, exhale, sweep your knee up, stepping back into your lunge. Moving with control, nice and slow. Setting up on the other side. We can bring our weights up to a goblet squat if you wanted to put down your weights, or if you feel like you can do more, you could always up your weights. Moving into squats. As you come up, exhale, really pull your baby in, engage your core. Amazing job. Let's grab a quick sip of water. I will just grab one weight for this next section. We're gonna get into a runner's lunge here. Exhale, weight comes again back towards your hip, using your back muscles. Amazing. We can step forward, switching to the other side. Feel free to take the modification if it's a lot to be in the runner's lunge. Amazing. So this is mostly a core exercise where as you exhale, knee's gonna come up and you are gonna pull your baby tight in. Your belly is going to shrink as you exhale. Inhale, expand through your ribs, especially side and back. Exhale, pull your baby in. Good, we can keep this arm position here. Let's move into sumo squat. We're gonna get down, pulse 5 times, and then lift your heels, coming back up again. Heel pop, squeeze your quads and glutes at the top. We're gonna get ready to get down onto the mat or the floor with our legs out in front after. Amazing. You don't have to hold the weight here. You can also do this without a weight at all. And you're gonna move your hip up and forward for glute walks. This is great for birth preparation. Going back once you're at the end of your mat. Amazing job. We can place our dumbbells down. Let's get back onto our glutes, moving into a figure 4 stretch. Great for relieving or preventing sciatica. Find length in your spine. Good, gently release. We can switch to the other side. Sliding your lower foot down. There's a fly bothering me. Let's take our legs wide apart, just as far as feels comfortable. We can give ourselves a little bit of a boost. If you want to sit on a pillow or a block, you can. Stretching side to side. Good, let's bring our feet in together. Letting our knees flop out, releasing through your pelvic floor. Feel free to stay sitting tall here, especially if there's not a lot of room in front, or you can hinge forward. Good, let's come up and come onto our knees now. If your knees are bothering you, you could fold up your mat or put a little blanket under your knees. Let's step one foot forward for a kneeling lunge, and we can rock back in here. Also great for getting your body ready for birth. Let's release into the stretch. Tuck your tailbone under. We can take a nice side stretch. Good. Exhale, pull your baby in to come up. Let's shift to the other side. Rocking back and forth again. Good. When you release into your lunge, press your back knee into the mat. Sweeping up and over to the side. Good. Exhale to come up. Pressing into your front foot to come back. We can come through all fours here, and you can either take child's pose or puppy pose, whichever feels good. If you're walking into puppy pose, you're going to keep your hips high in the air and lower your forehead to the ground. Puppy pose is great to get your baby in the optimal fetal position. Keeping lifted through your back so you're not dumping into your low back at all. Good. When you're ready, we can walk our hands back in again. You did an amazing job today. That was not an easy workout, and I know how tired your body is and how hard it is to find the time to work out. If you're in your third trimester, I would love to know what are your biggest challenges or the hardest things about being in your third trimester. You can put that in the comments below, and you can also go down and grab my complete guide on how to reduce and cope with pain during birth. I hope that helped you feel a little bit better, and I will see you in the next video.